ASE, you know what I'm talking about. Automotive Service Excellence. You've probably seen it badged on people's toolboxes, pinned on their arms, or wherever. Well, I'm here to tell you that's a load of nothing. But real quick, guys, before we get into the video, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to this channel, give me a like, threw a comment. A small automotive channel. What we do here is we talk about the industry, we talk about cars, we crack jokes. It's all good fun, and I would love if you guys can join me on this journey. Without further ado, why is ASE certifications meaningless? Well, I want to make this clear. It's nothing against ASE, the organization. They do a fine job. They know what they're talking about. They know how to test. And it's really nothing on the technicians that take those certifications. They're very intelligent, clearly. It's because, well, plain and simple, just because you can take a test doesn't make you a good mechanic. Now, it's obvious to say that anyone with book smarts and is good at taking tests can read everything that ASE has to offer in test format, study their butt off, take the test, and then pass and have all those frilly little badges you see on some technicians' boxes. Once again, not to rank on the people that actually went through and took the test. That means that they're very knowledgeable in the automotive industry, and it's a good thing. But it's very different when you're taking that knowledge and applying it to your hands. You could have someone who's so book smart, but once again, never turned a wrench in their life. And that's what I mean, it's kind of BS. I mean, that's been said for years though, but if you look at the industry now, you're not seeing many shops that require automotive service excellence, degree, certificates, I should say. It's more of, do you have experience? And that will get you in the door a lot faster than you having a couple of certifications. So ASE has been around since 1972, and they're famous for their ASE style questions, which go like this. Vehicle comes in with this issue. Technician A looked at it and said that it's this problem. Well, Technician B looked at it and said that it's this problem. And then it'll have 4 multiple choice questions saying A is correct, B is correct, C, both of them are correct, or D, none of them are correct. And the majority of questions on the tests are comprised of these type of questions. And they work good, they make your brain think a little bit, but there's still the problem of it's a written test. Matter of fact, all ASE tests are written tests, pretty much on a computer, multiple choice. And that doesn't really solidify a good technician, in my opinion. That just tells me, once again, you're good at taking the test, you're good at reading the book. You can never even done an oil change, touch a wrench in your life, and all of a sudden you're an ASE master mechanic or whatever. ASE at this point, and it should have happened for a very long time, should have had the written test and also had a lab test. See, what I think would have been a better choice would to be have your written test, and then we'll have a hands-on test where you get to work on a bugged vehicle. It's pretty much what I did in Ford factory training. They did that. You had your written test about the subject you were working on, and then once that was passed, then you move on to the hands-on test, which is a bugged vehicle. You have to diagnose it, and then you would get your certification for that course. I don't know why ASE is just doing what they do. Maybe it's too hard to find a shop that would allow them to really make bugged vehicles and whatever, but in my opinion, that's how you get a good technician. But once again, nothing against the technicians, nothing against ASE really. It's that just if you are a normal person and you see ASE certified technicians work here, take it with a grain of salt. Because nowadays, it seems everywhere I go, no one's really asking for ASE certified technicians. They want the experience, and that's what they're gonna get, hopefully. Ask any shop owner out there. Would you rather have a guy that has so many ASE certifications and like 2 years of experience, or I have 15 years plus experience, and yeah, I had like 1 ASE. I guarantee you, they're going for that 15-year guy. So that's my rant on the subject. Can't judge every book by its cover, but just be cautious, be aware. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.